50 audiobooks in one. The ultimate personal development bundle for passive income, health, mindset, affiliate marketing, and more. Written by Better Me Audio. Narrated by Better Me Audio.
The Science and Art of Seduction. Master your hot dates, say goodbye to friend zones, and create an instant spark with the one that you love. Written and narrated by Better Me Audio. Introduction. Are you looking to up your dating game and learn how to attract the right kind of woman? Interested in mastering the art of seduction and learning how to engage dates in meaningful conversation while leaving a positive impression? Whether you have a crush on someone or you're just venturing into the world of dating, there are proven ways to maximize your chances of finding love. This special report is dedicated to just that, helping you avoid dates that crash and burn so that you can find that special someone who is meant for you. So, without further delay, let's get started. The art of seductive engagement. It's easy to get excited when meeting someone we see as a potential partner and wanting to spill everything. So we end up oversharing. And then what happens? She ends up sitting there listening to you talking incessantly about yourself, all the while you believe you're simply lowering your guard and doing your best to engage. She's either bored, annoyed, or both. We've all done it, so don't feel too bad if you identify with this scenario. Sometimes we catch it early enough to backtrack and do damage control by reverting the conversation back to her so we can show her that we are truly interested. Other times we fail to recognize how we're dominating the conversation and the date ends with little chance of ever hearing from her again. It's like a job interview. Blow it and it's over. Learning to communicate takes work. It's not something we're all naturally gifted with. Sure, we know how to ask all the right questions and we certainly know how to talk about ourselves, but a deep conversation that leaves both people feeling satisfied isn't always as easy as we think. The key is to listen just as much as we share. Yeah, I know, you've probably been told that you should simply do all of this listening, but the truth is a great conversation is about both of you putting in equal effort. It's a give and take exchange where each person is truly invested in getting to know one another. It's never one-sided. You want to share the spotlight so you can be sure that she feels you're genuinely interested in everything she has to say, rather than throwing out a round of rapid-fire questions only because you think you're expected to do so. Because nothing turns a woman off more than a disengaged man who is wrapping up in conversational narcissism. Leaving a positive impression where she thinks of you long after the date ends comes down to being authentic and charming. And believe me, any man can learn these skills. Here are a few tips that will help you master the art of conversation and leave her wanting more. Avoid boring stock questions. Asking what you do for fun isn't just uncreative, but it's flat out boring. Those kinds of questions won't leave her captivated or even remotely engaged. They lack thought and quite simply, they feel scripted. Sure, you can use these traditional questions as a starting point, but they need to be designed so that they lead to more in-depth, engaging questions. The initial stock question should give you the chance to press further so that follow-up questions are more thought-provoking. Just remember, you never want to feel as though you're interrogating her. Share as much as she is. Match her pace and comfort level, and tailor the conversation to her rather than making the mistake of following a one-strategy-fits-all approach. Example, a standard question might be, where did you grow up? And then a far more thought-provoking follow-up question could be, does that place still feel like home to you? Or what was your favourite thing about living there? Lead with a compliment. Don't listen to anyone who tells you that leading with a compliment is lame or cheesy. If it's a genuine compliment, rooted in truth, it makes her feel good about herself and simultaneously helps her lower her guard and feel comfortable. Obviously, avoid anything sexual. You want to compliment her in a way that doesn't sexualize her in any way, especially if it's your first date. Sexy
Sample complete. Ready to continue?